The Gregorian calendar, the typical calendar which uses January to December, is named after Pope Gregory the 13th. The Chinese calendar is obviously named after the Chinese nation. But the Islamic calendar is not actually called the Islamic calendar, or the Muslim calendar, or even the Arab calendar. So what are they called? At the time of Umar radiallahu anh, the senior Sahaba, they sat together and had a discussion on this very point. When should the Islamic calendar start from? Some suggested using the year that the Prophet ﷺ was born. Others suggested using the year that the Prophet ﷺ passed away. Yet others suggested to use the year in which the Prophet ﷺ received the first revelation. Which would you pick? Each of these events are super important and worthy of being chosen, but in fact, none of them were chosen. Ali radiallahu anh, he suggested that the calendar of the Muslims should begin from the year of the Hijrah, the same year that the Prophet ﷺ migrated from Mecca to Medina and established the first Islamic state of the Muslims. Umar radiallahu anh, he said, the Hijrah separated truth from falsehood. It was the first time when the Muslims were in a position of power, where Islam was in a position of authority, and where the rule of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was in a position of ruling. And this is exactly why the calendar of the Muslims is known as the Hijri calendar, which by the way entered its 1444th year only a couple of days ago. So next time you come across the term Hijri calendar, now you know how it got its name.